kind of jumping in without announcement, but that's what I'm going to be doing for a while with what I'm calling spiritual annex. Spiritual annex is going to be those moments where for about 10, 15 minutes or so, I'm just going to be throwing some nuggets your way, kind of help you making some changes in your life and some things that are really essential. One of the things I want to deal with tonight is problem solving. You know, we all have what we call problems, but there are some things that I want to, kind of throw your way so that you can begin to see whether they really qualify as a problem or not. Number one, problem solving is more than merely unraveling the problem. You say, okay, well, I'm solving this problem because I'm going to get to the root of it. No, what has to happen is that every problem must be resolved before it is considered solved. So you have to come to a place of resolution. Okay, what is it that I'm dealing with? Am I the problem or others the problem? What's happening in my life that's attracting things that don't seem that I can handle or don't seem that I can get wrap my head around? So that's what we have to also be aware of. Let me also say that at the end of a struggle with a problem, peace has to prevail. At the end of a struggle with a problem, peace has to prevail. So I consider the problem solved when it ends in peace. Okay, essential. I consider the problem solved when it ends in peace. Secondly, peace must prevail. It's not a matter of I've come to a place of peace, I feel better about it. Peace has to prevail. Thirdly, no peace, no true resolution. If the bottom line of what I went through is not resolved in my side with peace, it's still unresolved. So these are keys that I want you to grab a hold of and really put your life in peace. Let me go to the second thing. You must know the definition and the nature of the situation before you can determine whether it qualifies as a problem. What is really going on in my life? What is really happening in my life? See, we want to externalize most of the things we go through, blame it on others, blame it on jobs, blame it on lack of, parental attention, things like that. But it's got to come to that place where you say, listen, I've got to resolve this to the satisfaction of that problem, of that situation, rather than shift blaming or blame shifting, okay? The other part about that, what qualifies as a problem? Here's a good thing that you can say. What qualifies as a problem is that which keeps me from continual definition of who I am, of knowing what it is that I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Then that is what settles that issue concerning whether it is a problem to me or not. Is it a hindrance? Is it standing in my way? Is it keeping me from doing what I need to do, going where I need to go, being what I need to be? Then it's a problem. How do I resolve that? Not blaming others for it, but taking a good look at myself and just saying, hey, we've got to make sure that we're on top and that we're doing what's necessary to come to that place. The third element about problem is a problem in one's life is not necessarily a difficulty to others in his circle of relationships. What do you say? The problem in my friendships don't necessarily have to be my problem, and my problems don't have to necessarily be the problem of the people that I'm with. I have to separate myself from taking on an issue. I can talk to some people about it, counsel them about it, help them through it, but don't take it on to myself. Again, this has just been a short snippet called Spiritual Annex. Join me next time. I don't know when I'll be on. I'll just pop on and do these, but God bless you. We'll talk again.